Now that used to be the family's back door right there, but as you can see, when that wind came through, it ripped the roof right off the house and now hangs over the door. Becoming a Meals on Wheels driver is easy. All you need is a good car and a good driving record. After a message was painted on this wall by members of Greek Life officials took that as a sign to make the annual Greek Week event more inclusive. More Americans than ever before are consuming news, but they're not doing it through traditional ways like a TV or a newspaper. The 2016 presidential election was the first one where almost everyone, young and old, had access to social media. 20 different agencies have been working out here today through the scenario you can see behind me. It involves 2 cars, 3 people, and 1 fatality. After years of work, 5 days a week, 6 hours a day, you can find Joan painting on the side of Badger Heating and Air Conditioning. You can leave your favorite book behind, or you can pick up a new one. Over 200 acres and 160,000 trees. How does one know what to look for in the perfect Christmas tree? Well, Dave says here they look for things like the overall shape of the tree and the color of these needles. While this space is a long ways away from looking like any kind of garden, gardening programs like this one are already around the area, just on a smaller scale. That's right, Vinton County is considered a food desert. Now, food deserts are typically areas that lack access to healthy foods, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. And in Vinton County, there's not even a grocery store. I went to the county to see how people there are getting the healthy food they need. Every Monday, you can find Carl and Joyce delivering meals around Minocqua.
We deliver between 16 and 30. Kind of depends on what's on the menu.
The couple volunteers as drivers for the Lakeland Area Meals on Wheels program.
The joy on their face, you know, when you walk in the door, and you knock on the door and you walk in the door, it's like, Meals on Wheels, here we are.
Delivering meals for 2 years, the couple knows it's more than just delivering food.
Okay, you take care.
All right.
For many of the people, they feel somebody does actually care about me, and we do.
The Lakeland area wants to add another meals route, but first they need more drivers.
If people just do 1 day a week, we'll need a minimum of 5 new drivers to start a 3rd route.
Becoming a Meals on Wheels driver is easy. All you need is a good car and a good driving record. The meal delivered by Carl might be the only meal a person gets today, but not everyone is getting the meals that they could be.
We have to turn some people down, like in the Hazelhurst area, because they're just too far in the boonies for this one meal site to handle.
The extra route would give drivers more time to visit.
Had 15 meals to deliver instead of 25. You know, you just have that extra time to spend with people, which they need.
And would make sure everyone is getting something to eat.
All right, have a great day.
I like to eat, and so I presume everyone else likes to eat too.
The best way to see if being a driver is for you
Come and drive with us.
Yeah.
Really, come and drive with us.
Yeah.
is to come experience it for yourself. We're covering the news in Minocqua. Rachel Nemi, Newswatch 12.
I love it. I just love it.
Joan Kriskow has been painting her whole life.
She's very quick about what she does, even though it's such a detailed painting. It's moving along rather quickly.
Making her the perfect person to paint the long-awaited mural in Boulder Junction.
Maybe 10 years ago, I had thought this would be a fantastic spot for a mural.
And now, after years of work, 5 days a week, 6 hours a day, you can find Joan painting on the side of Badger Heating and Air Conditioning. The mural isn't a new idea. People in the town have been working on plans for years.
I started at the chamber back in 2005, and at that point, there were sketches and drawings of what could possibly be put on the mural.
Work finally started June 1st.
Coming up with an actual drawing, I think they made it a little more real.
And will highlight the best of Boulder Junction.
The musky fishing and the biking and the canoeing and eagles and deer, and we've got a little bit about a little bit of everything.
Joan expects to have the mural finished at the end of the month.
It starts out like this and it's perfect. Sun's behind the building, and then about noon, then all of a sudden it just is scorching.
As long as the weather cooperates. We're covering the news in Boulder Junction. Rachel Nemi, Newswatch 12.